Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me for today's at-home Pilates workout. Today we are going to be using a set of weight to do our upper body portion of the workout, and then we're going to be setting the weight aside and working on some glute and ab work without any weights. So I'm using a set of 5-pound weights. You can use heavier, you can use lighter, just choose a weight that challenges you. I'm just going to place the weight off to the side just for a moment so that we can warm up. So let's take some shoulder rolls. We'll lift the shoulders up by the ears, inhale, and exhale to round them down and back. Good. Inhale and exhale. Really breathing through these circles, lifting the shoulders up by the ears and then melting them down and back as we stretch and open through the chest. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. For 3 and 2, really stretch and open through the chest. And last one, lift and lower. Good, we're gonna bring the arms out to the side and we're just gonna draw some circles in the air. Circling backwards, reaching long through those fingertips. Good. Stretch out long, open through the chest. Chin is parallel with the floor. Good, just really warming up the shoulders. Getting used to that chest being nice and open. For 3 and 2 and 1. Now we're going to take the arms, making right angles with the arms. Bring the forearms together and then open. So bring the forearms together and open. So we want to keep our elbows at shoulder height here. Breathing through it. Good. Keep breathing. Nice work. Warming up those shoulders. Again, activating the upper back muscles and really opening through that chest. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Melting the arms down. Nice work. We're going to take a hold of our weights. I'm going to really lock my upper arms in toward the side of the body. Gentle bend in the elbows here. Palms are facing up. We're just going to go into some simple bicep curls here. Good. So just bringing the weight to the shoulders, really focusing on engaging those biceps here. The spine is nice and long. You can be stood up for this, you can be cross-legged or on your knees like me. Just make sure that your spine is in neutral, that your chest is nice and open. Good. And our mind is connected to the muscles that are working right now. So we're really focusing on those biceps working as we lift the weight up by the shoulders and as we lower it down. So you're never totally straightening the arms. You're keeping that resistance switched on. Good. We've got 3 and 2 and 1. Nice work. Now we're going to bring the arms up, making those right angles again with the arms. Bring the weight together and open. Together and open. So we're keeping the elbows at shoulder height. Now I really want you to focus on contracting those upper back muscles together as you bring the weights back. Good. Tapping elbows together and then switching on those upper back muscles. Be careful not to arch back here through the spine. You're keeping that spine nice and long. Good. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to relax it down. Now we're going to bring the right arm out by the side and the left arm out by the opposite side. And we're going to go into some bicep curls on the right side, holding the left arm static here. Good. Nice work. Try not to let that opposite arm lower. Keeping the elbows at shoulder height. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Extending the right arm. Now fist to shoulder on the opposite side. Good. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Whew, these are tough. You can do it. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Good. Now we're gonna have the upper arms locked in toward the side of the body, and then we're gonna extend the weight out so that the palms face down as we twist out. So we're bringing the weight in and extending. Good. Bring it in and extend. Bend, extend to the sides. Nice work. Breathe through it. I know those arms are working hard. Shoulders are working hard. I can feel it in the biceps. Lots of benefits here. Keep the neck nice and long. Don't let those shoulders hunch up by your ears. You've got this. We've got 5, 4, abs in, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax it down. Ooh, give those shoulders a little wiggle. Rotate the shoulders back, releasing any tension. Nice work. Now we're going to get rid of the weights. We're not going to be using them for the other portion of the workout, so move them out of your way. And now we're going to get into an all fours position, really switching focus here to the glutes and the thighs. So we're going to stretch one leg out behind, and we're just going to elevate that leg up. Now from this position, we're tapping the toe and lifting the leg. Tap and lift, tap and lift. Good. Just a really simple movement, just to focus on lengthening the leg and firing up the thigh muscles as well as the glutes. Good. Breathing, really lengthening out through the toe. The wrists are below the shoulders here, knees are below the hips. Good. Lifting and lowering. Focusing on the glutes, squeezing at the top of the movement. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. From here, we're going to do little pulses up in the air. So we're going to draw that leg up toward the ceiling. Little pulses here. Now, really focus on keeping your torso still and stable. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Little controlled pulses. Notice I'm not rocking around in my torso. I've got my navel plugged in toward my spine. The shoulders are nice and broad. I'm pushing the mat away from me so I'm nice and stabilized. Keep breathing here. Gaze is down on the floor. We've got 3, 2, 1, and hold. Lower the leg. Now we're going to work into some fire hydrant moves here. So I'm going to bend the leg, flex the foot, and I'm going to open to the side. Lower and open to the side. Lower and open. So really focus on getting as much lift as you can to the side, focusing on those gluteus medius muscles working. Good. Lift and lower. Squeeze the bum at the top of the lift. Navel is plugged in. Keep moving. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the foot flexed. Lift the knee. We're going to extend the leg. Tap, lift, bend. Extend, tap, lift, and bend. Good. Keep it up. Tap, lift, bend, heel to bum. Good. Excellent. Keep it controlled. Really pull that heel back toward the bum, and then tap and extend out through the heel. Good work. Keep that torso really stable. Keep your hips nice and level, your shoulders level so you're not drooping on one side. Good work. We've got 3 and 2 and last 1. We're going to hold in the bent position, little pulses. Little controlled pulses up toward the ceiling. Keep pulsing. Don't let that knee drop. Working the booty, working the thighs for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Lower down. Amazing work. Take the knees nice and wide for a moment and stretch back. Breathe in through the nose, lengthening through the spine, and out through the mouth. For 2 and 1. Return to your all fours position. Let's repeat that on the opposite side. So stretch the opposite leg out long. Hips are square. Gentle bend in the elbows. And going into those extended leg lifts. Really pointing and lengthening through the toe. Being careful not to arch the spine as you lift the leg. Squeeze the bum. Squeeze at the top of the lift. Focus on your glutes. Firing with every lift. Good work. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there, belly in, little pulses. Keeping that nice stable torso. Lengthening out through the crown of the head. Gaze is on the floor so your neck is in line with your spine. Keep pulsing. Little controlled lifts. Thigh muscles engaged here too. Pointing hard through that toe. Nicely done. Keep it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Lower, flex the foot, and open to the side. Lower, just hover, and open. So focus on squeezing. Notice how I'm taking just a moment at the top of the lift to really engage those gluteus medius muscles. Good. Lift and lower. Abs in and lower. Good. Keep it up. Try not to lean over to your supporting side here. Keep those shoulders nice and level. We've got 5, 4, lift and squeeze. 3, last 2, and final 1. Now extend the leg out. Tap, lift, bend. Extend, bend, extend, tap, lift, and bend. Good. Keep it up. Really keeping these movements nice and precise and controlled. So getting a full hamstring curl and then tapping and lengthening out through that heel. So nice straight leg on the extension. And make sure when you lift the leg, you're lifting it to torso height. Good. Abdominals plugged in. Nice and broad across those shoulders. Keep breathing through it. Working those hamstrings, working those glutes. We've got 3, 2, last 1. Bend, extend, bend again, and hold. Flex the foot, heel up toward the ceiling. Pulse, 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 pulse. Squeeze the bum. Get that lift. Don't let the knee drop lower than torso height. Pushing up through that heel. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Lower it down. And now send yourself, your hips back, coming into a version of child's pose where you keep your hips elevated. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Stretching into those hips, sinking back a little deeper. Regulating the breath. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Amazing. Transfer yourself into a seated position. And now we're going to roll back. Ooh. Arms are done, glutes and thighs are done. Now we're going to target our abdominals to finish off. So I'm going to take my hands behind my head, fingers are interlaced. I'm going to extend the right leg out long, keeping the left leg bent. So we're going to bring knee in toward the chest, lifting the head, neck, and shoulders. And then as I lower down, I'm going to extend, lift, lower, and bend. Extend, lift, lower, and crunch. Good. Notice I'm just hovering my head above the mat. I'm not letting my head rest on the mat. So I'm keeping those upper abs slightly engaged and then really engaging the abs as I come up into that crunch. Good. Lift, bend, and crunch. Lift, lower, and crunch. So really pressing the low back into the mat. Lengthening through the toe. Good. Peeling head, neck, and shoulders up off the mat as you curl and crunch up. Bringing your forehead towards your knee. Good. Last one. And bring it in. Amazing. Relax it down for a moment. Regulate the breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Extend opposite leg out long. Bend it in for your crunch. Hover and crunch. Hover head, neck, and shoulders and bring forehead toward the knee. Good. Squeezing those thigh muscles as well as you lift and lower the leg. Good work. Excellent. Pick those shoulder blades up a little higher. Keep the elbows nice and wide here. Head is supported in the hands. Good. Lift, lower, and crunch. You can do it. Good. 2 more. Lift, lower, and crunch. Last one. Lift, lower, and crunch. Whew. Really good work with those. Okay, from here, we're going to bring both knees in. We're going to extend the legs out long and then crunch elbows and knees together. Lower, just hover, extend, and bring it in. Extend and crunch. Out long with the legs and crunch it in. I know these are tough. But now we're working those lower abs as well as the upper abs as we come in for our crunch. Good. Keep breathing. Really hug knees and elbows in toward each other. We've got 3, 2, and 1. And relax it down. Amazing work. You can just sway your knees from side to side for a moment. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. For 3 and 2 and 1. Amazing. So now we're going to extend the right leg out long and we are going to lift, bringing elbow and opposite elbow and knee together. So extend and cross over, targeting those obliques now. Good. Targeting the obliques, crossing over the body, and as we cross to touch elbow and knee, we press the low back firmly into the mat. Good. Rotating around the rib cage to target the waistline. Nice work. Keep it up. We've got 3 and 2 and 1. Relax it down. Extend opposite leg out long and come into your crossover crunch. Good work. Keep breathing. Keep rotating. Abs in. Nice work. Nearly there. Really get a good rotation. Really pick that shoulder blade up off the floor as you bring the elbow toward the knee. For 2 and 1. Amazing work. Okay, last exercise here. We're going to go into a full crisscross. We're going to do 10 quick, and then we're going to take a little breather. Then we're going to do another 10 quick, take a little breather, and then a final 10. So let's give it that last big burst of energy. Make the movement count. Do your best here. We're going to extend one leg out long, peel head, neck, and shoulders up, and quick crisscross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. Bring it in through the nose and out through the mouth. Right back into it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both knees in. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Final 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. And bring both knees in toward the chest. Circle the knees in opposite directions. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth for 3 and 2 and 1. Bring your hands behind your thighs and roll up into a cross-legged position. And we're just going to stretch out the torso a little bit. So I'm going to drop one hand down to the mat, reach up and over, stretching through that waistline, opening through the chest. For 3, reach a bit further, and 2 and 1. Bring the hand down and cross over, reaching and stretching to the other side. Try not to let your hip lift off the mat. Get a nice stretch from the hip, running all the way up the side body. Keep the chest nice and open for 3 and 2 and 1. Bring it back to center. Lift your shoulders up by your ears. Inhale and exhale, roll them down and back. Amazing work. I hope you enjoyed that routine, and I look forward to working out with you again next time.